whimsical, quirky, and I wanted my walls to reflect all of that. Playful, subtle, artistic, world-class. So I think my walls are also my art now.
magic. Whimsical, quirky, and I wanted my walls to reflect all of that. Playful, subtle, artistic, world-class. So I think my walls are also my art now.
magic. Whimsical, quirky, and I wanted my walls to reflect all of that. Playful, subtle, artistic, world-class. So I think my walls are also my art now. Look, magic. Whimsical, quirky, and I wanted my walls to reflect all of that. Playful, subtle, artistic, world-class. So I think my walls are also my art now.
Hello all, good evening, and we welcome you to another wonderful match in the Jfsc Darts Premier League Season 3. This is the commentator Shalin Gupta, and the news from the centre is that two wonderful teams locking horns today. Svkm Dynamic Strikers are locking horns with Svkm Blazing Strikers. So the group is the same, but they have got two teams. And SKVM Dynamic Strikers, they won the toss and they've elected to field first. Blazing Strikers being asked to bat first. The first runs are on the board, courtesy a wide bowled by the opening bowler Paryan, coming to bowl his next delivery. Oh, that's a wonderful delivery. He's appealing for an LBW right from the word go. What a delivery that was. That came in sharply into the right hander. That's a very good start by Paryan. On strike is Vishal. That's a good delivery again, but this time he gets towards the backward square leg. First runs from the bat, a single taken easily, and Pankit, his opening partner, is on strike now. That's a very good start by Paryan. He's trying to bring the ball back into the right hander very sharply, and it's swinging quite well. And this is the Jfsc Darts Premier League Season 3 2023, and I'm a commentator Shalin Gupta. I welcome all the viewers and spectators once again to a wonderful match at the Fatima Cricket Ground. This is a wonderful tournament happening. This is a Season 3 of the Jfsc Darts Premier League. This is one of the most coveted tournaments in the entire circuit. So a lot of talent is being showcased during the matches here. Oh, this is a good delivery again. Pankit plays it nicely back to the bowler, but Paryank swinging it brilliantly. We'll have to see if he has the outswinger as well. He's a genuine in-swing bowler that we've seen in previous seasons as well, but this time if he gets one to swing away from the batsman, just have a look at how Pankit is playing. He's opening the stumps for Paryan. That's a good delivery. He just followed him on that occasion. Pankit not very comfortable with the swing at the moment, but it's swinging quite a lot, so no complaints as far as the batting is concerned. It's just that the bowling is of a very high quality, apart from the first delivery that was a wide. Coming into bowl the next delivery, Paryank. That's a very good one. Played nicely too, but straight to the fielder at short cover. Another dot. Just one remaining in this over. That's a very good start by Paryank. Oh, that's a very good delivery to end the over. Right into the block hole, not at all easy for the batsman. But he played that well, and that's the end of the first over. 2 without loss. That's a very good start by Dynamic Strikers. We take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned. Start of the second over. It's being bowled by Adish. So Adish coming into bowl from the far end. On strike is Vishal. The left armer coming into bowl his first delivery. That's a very good delivery. He's played that nicely straight to the backward point fielder. That's a good start by the bowler. Right on the money from the word go. Brilliant line and impeccable length. You can't hit that so easily because the ball tends to swing back into the right hander as well. The left armer starting off really well. This is just the second over of the innings. They've won the toss and elected to field first. till now the decision has been really good. Let's see how it goes further. Oh, and this is a wide, so an extra added to the tally. Way down the leg side, he's missed that completely in terms of the line. So Vishal on 1. Just 3 on the board. This is just a second over. Oh, and this time he's appealing for an LBW. A very loud shout. And it seems the umpire giving it in the favor of the batsman. We'll have to see the replay. Just have a look at that. Oh, that was so close. Probably the height on that occasion saved him. But that was a very good appeal. And a good piece of bowling as well. The left armer right into the action. Coming into bowl his next delivery. Oh, very close to the edge. He's bowling. Real Jaffas here, this guy. Adish. It's a very good start by the left armer. And he does have that advantage of the angle as well. So, not at all easy for the right-hander specifically. Ball comes sharply into him. And if it goes away from him, this would be a deadly combination of swing bowling. Oh, this time slightly short, but he's missed that. Vishal. This should have been put away, to be honest, but he misses that as well. Probably the pressure of some really good bowling helping the bowler on that occasion. Coming into bowler's next delivery. He should be bowling slightly uppish, slightly fullish. That's what I feel with the new ball. That's the one he needs to bowl, but into the stumps. This time probably the umpire not giving that a wide, but that should have been bowled on the stumps, probably on in and around the off stump. That would be the perfect line for the right hander, and that too slightly foolish because they've got the catching positions waiting for that aerial shot. Coming to bowler's next delivery. This time again slightly short of length. He needs to better the length. Definitely he would get rich dividends if he betters the length. He's definitely getting that swing. All he needs to do is just put in the right areas within the stumps and slightly foolish. That is what I think. But they have their plan set for sure. These guys are so good. This should be a wide down the leg side. Again missing the line. So 2 wides in this over by Adish. He's a way better bowler than what he's bowling at the moment. We've seen him bowl some really wonderful spells in the previous seasons. Oh, this is the one we were talking about, and he's been given out. That is what happens when you bowl the full deliveries, especially being a left armer. Just have a look at that. The first delivery he bowls uppishly and foolish. He gets the man. Oh, and that's a wonderful piece of bowling. That is what exactly I was mentioning, and I think he did hear me speak that. That was such a wonderful piece of bowling, and he gets his first wicket and gives the breakthrough to his team. So Adish is the one who starts off in a bang in his first over, and that's the end of the first over as well. 5 for 1 after 2 overs. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Wonderful piece of bowling by the left armer. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
I kinda like you.
You've got the new batsman at the non-strikers end now. Pankit is the one who will be taking strike. And it's Paryang bowling his... Oh, and he's very close to the stumps this time. What was Pankit doing there? He's trying to hit the big one. Almost lost his wicket. And he's not scored a run till now. He needs to be really careful. You can't take Paryang so lightly. He brings the ball very sharply into the right-handers. That's what he's been doing in the first over itself. That was such a wonderful piece of bowling. Probably the swing saved him on that occasion. Pankit needs to be really watching the ball here till the end. He cannot let it loose, and he's a very good stroke player. We all know that. It's just that Paryang is bowling some really good piece of in-swingers, I beg your pardon. Oh, this time he plays it very well. And this should be a boundary, but there's a fielder. Oh, and he's missed that. That's a sloppy bit of work. Paryang not happy at all, and this should have been just a single. Just have a look at that. That was played really nicely. This time he did watch the ball till the end, and that was placed towards the mid-on, but the long on fielder there is messing it up completely. And a boundary to open his account. Pankit starts his innings nicely, but he did take his time. This was his 6th delivery. This is just the 3rd over. Paryang bowling a wonderful spell. Unfortunate that that single got converted to a boundary. So 1 wicket down already for the Blazing Strikers, the Svkm Blazing Strikers. Let's see how they proceed in this innings. Oh, and this time outside the off stump, but it's trying to cut that, but it skidded through, and that was well kept by the keeper as well. Just a dot. So he's trying to mix it up, Paryang. That's what makes him more dangerous. Oh, this time he's played that nicely again. Pankit is definitely watching the ball very closely. Again, a slight misfield there. The fielder needs to be very careful. He's already given a boundary here. That can have a dent on the morale of the bowler. Paryang is a very gritty customer. He has that intelligent head on his shoulders that a bowler must have. He knows how to mix it up and produce the goods for his team. And on strike for the first time is Anil. He's come at number 3. Oh, and this time it seems it's a wide. They're trying to take the quick single. Not a good throw. Should have been at the stumps. But that's a wide and a single taken as well. So 2 runs added to the tally. Paryang needs to be more disciplined. They've given a lot of wides. This is just the 3rd over, and the number of wides they have given is already around 4 or 5, so it's quite a number of extras, and you have to bowl those deliveries again. So oh, and that's a good delivery. They should be having a mid-on, in my opinion. They've already gone for a long one right from the word go for Paryang's in-swinging deliveries. Anil back on strike. Just 1 delivery remaining in Paryang's 2nd over. This is the 3rd of the innings. 13 for 1 already. Oh, and what a delivery! He's got him! He has got him in a very deserving wicket for Paryang. He's cleaned him up. Absolute peach of a delivery, and that's what he was trying to aim from a long time. Those in-swinging deliveries finally has fetched a wicket for him. We'll show you the replay again. Just have a look at that. Absolutely brilliant bowling, and Anil, without scoring a run, will have to go back. That was in the block hole, and he was trying to play the drive. Should have played the defensive shot here. missed that completely, and 2 wickets down now in 3 overs. So a very, very good start as far as the dynamic strikers are concerned. That's why they had won the toss and elected to field first, and the opening bowlers paying rich dividends to their captain. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. 3 overs, 13 for 2. Stay tuned, viewers. So Jatin is a new batsman as a non-striker, and Pankit taking strike. Adesh coming into bowl his second over. Oh, in the air, this could be a chance of a catch. Oh, but it falls in the no man's land, the safe zone. Very lucky there. Pankit was trying to play the pull shot. The length was not there, and he gets a single. So Jatin taking strike for the first time. Adesh is bowling a wonderful spell. His length has been brilliant, and that's what he needs to keep continuing with. He needs to be bowling uppish deliveries. They should be having a slip as well. There's a new batsman on strike, and he bowls a wide again. He has been struggling with the line a bit. Down the leg side, another wide, but the captain won't mind if Adesh keeps on taking wickets, and even if he gives a few runs of the extras. Oh, and that should be a wide again. That is a wide. This time on the offside, way outside that wide mark. So Adesh definitely struggling with the line. The length has been good most of the times, but you need to be bowling within the stumps. That's what the strength of a left arm pacer is. I'm sure Adesh knows it much better than a lot of. Oh, and this time he's gone. That's edged. He has gone. What a delivery, and Adesh is on fire. And that's what happens when you keep bowling the right line. He gets another wicket. Just have a look at that. His second. And they're in deep trouble now. That was a wonderful delivery. A lot of bounce extracted by the left armour. Jatin had no clue of that, and he just edges it to the keeper. 16 for 3 now. That's a very poor start. The top order has been annihilated. Pankit still here. Just the one batsman from the top order. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. 16 for 3. This is just the 4th over, and they've already wreaked havoc here. The opening bowlers. Stay tuned, viewers. We'll be right back.
I kinda like you.
And here comes the new batsman on strike, Harshit. Adesh, he's on fire. What a delivery this was. The brilliant first up delivery. That is to be bowled to any new batsman. He's been on song today. 6 for 2 his figures. This is just his second over. A lot of cricket left in this first innings. But They've started off pretty badly. 16 for 3. They need to consolidate from here. Somebody needs to take the ownership and join Punkit for a partnership, who's played well. 7 of 10. He's at the non-strikers end. Harshit facing Adesh once again. Oh, and what a delivery! That is where he's so dangerous, this guy. It's not easy for any batsman to negotiate such kind of bowling. Not only is he bowling the right line, but the length is impeccable and the swing is making it much more difficult for any batsman. I still think they should take a slip. Kind of bowling he's bowling. Oh, that's a good delivery. He's trying to take the quick single but sent back. Why he should be taking a slip? Because he's getting that bounce as well. You never know. Probably the thick edge can take it to the first or the second slip. In my opinion, they should be taking a second slip as well. Coming into bowler's next delivery. Harshit on strike. That's a good delivery, but outside the off stump. Trying to take the quick single, chance of a run out. Oh, he's just managed to get there. Or is he gone? No. That's not a run out, but there was a definite scare. Let's have a look at the replay. For a moment we thought he lost his bat and could get run out, but he was actually very quick. Oh, and just have a look at that. Very close. And a very good piece of fielding by the backward point fielder. That's the end of Adesh's over. So 4 overs have been bowled, 17 for 3. A wonderful start by the opening bowlers. And we'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. And you've got Hitesh, who's being introduced into the attack. Harshit on strike. He's off the mark with that single on the last delivery of the previous over. That's a good delivery, but he plays it nicely towards the mid-off. Chance of a run out, but a single taken easily. Coming to bowler's next delivery. Oh, that's a good shot, but there's a fielder out there just ahead of him. Oh, this time it seems he's gone. What a throw that was, and the umpire says yes. And Punkit seems to be surprised here. We'll have to just have a look at the replay. That was a good shot, but very close to the fielder at mid-off. Just falling short of him. But the throw was absolutely bang on. Oh, and Punkit not able to tell from here, but he seems to be really disappointed here, Punkit. But he'll have to go back to the pavilion. The finger has been raised, 18 for 4. And that's a disastrous start as far as the blazing strikers are concerned. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. 18 for 4. This is just the 5th over. Stay tuned, viewers.
I kinda like you.
batsman on strike now. At the non-strikers, and I beg your pardon. On strike is Harshit. Hitesh coming into bowl his next delivery. That's a good shot by Harshit in the gap as well. There's nobody to stop that single, but probably they'll come back for the second as well. That was a good shot towards the covers, and we'll show you the replay once again for the previous run out. It was a very close call, but sometimes the direct hits do get you into trouble. That was very close to the mid-off fielder. Just have a look at that, just falling short of him, and that's a very good throw. Oh, and probably he was gone. It seems that he was slightly slower and did not drag his bat properly. So that was a good decision by the umpire. Coming into bowler's next delivery. Oh, and that's a very good delivery, and they've taken a slip as well now. The second slip. This is good bowling by Hitesh, and that was the perfect length which a bowler should be bowling when he's opted for the slip, especially when he's extracting a lot of bounce out of the pitch. So Harshit, there's a lot of work to be done. Already 20 for 4, they're in deep trouble. Oh, and that's a peach of a delivery. Wonderful line, perfect length. Inviting the batsman to drive, and no feet movement by Harshit, to be honest. Could have landed him in trouble. So just one delivery remaining in this over. Hitesh has bowled a wonderful first over. Will he be getting a wicket on the last delivery? Oh, almost there. What a delivery that was. So two wonderful deliveries to end the over. His first over. Just have a look at the fielder at the slips. Still his hands are on his head. That was such a wonderful piece of bowling. Just have a look at that for a replay. Almost got the edge. Brilliant bowling that was. And that's the end of the fifth over. The score is 20 for 4. And they're in big trouble at the moment. The Blazing Strikers. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. You got Adesh coming into bowl his next over. That's a wonderful shot, and the fielder does well there. The backward point fielder, just a single. And Rajesh is a new batsman. He's off the mark on the very first delivery he faces. Strike is Harshit. Oh, what a delivery. Coming back into the right hander sharply again. He's played that nicely, to be honest, towards mid wicket. Waited till the end and played it late. Harshit needs to carry his bat till at least the 15th over. They need some score for their bowlers as well to defend. It's already 22 for 4 in just 5.2 overs. So 40% of the team is already back into the pavilion. Oh, and what a delivery. That's a wonderful delivery, but it has taken the inside edge and it has run towards the boundary. They get a 4 here. But that was not a convincing shot. Just have a look at that. It was beaten all ends up here. Just look at the swing that he's getting. Oh, and The inside had saved him there. He went to the fine leg fence, and that's a boundary added to the tally. 26 for 4 now. This is really top quality bowling by Adish. Rajesh gets his first boundary. Not in the most convincing fashion, but runs are runs no matter how they come. That's a good delivery. Needs to be slightly more consistent with the line. I still feel that. Can't be bowling the deliveries that swing and point the leg stump. They should be coming from outside the off stump and probably pointing middle stump and leg stump. And the length has to be as full as possible. The ball is still new. It is still swinging. And Adish needs to be really, really disciplined about his line and length. Oh, that's a good delivery. That's a good shot as well, but in my opinion, that is a very good delivery. This is the one that he should be bowling. This will allow the batsman to take chances, because they also want to score some runs, and there is when you can get more wickets for your team. But at the moment, dynamic strikers in total control, already 4 down, the blazing strikers, and they would want to not give them a lot of runs the way they have started. The dynamic strikers, they would want to finish this inning as soon as possible. Oh, that's a very good piece of placement, just a single, played through cover point for a single. So Harshit, very comfortable at the crease at the moment. Although he's taken his time, 11 deliveries for 6 runs, and Rajesh has started off quite well thanks to that boundary that he got of the inside edge. 6 of 4. So that's the end of Adish's third over. A very good spell till now by Adish. 2 wickets he's taken, given only 15 runs. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. 28 for 4 after 6. Stay tuned. Hitesh bowling his next over and starts off with the ball on the leg stump, just a single. Is it a leg bye? We'll have to watch the umpire's decision. Yes, that's a leg bye, single by the umpires. An extra added to the tally. Seventh over in this first innings. Hitesh bowling his second. One strike is Rajesh. They've removed the slip. It should have been there in my opinion. That should be a wide. It's a way outside the mark delivery. Another extra added to the tally. So out of those 29, 30 runs now, a lot of extras being given as freebies by the dynamic striker bowlers. And all these runs they will have to score, so they need to be really careful and thinking while they're bowling. Another good delivery. This time he tries to just play it towards the offside, but doesn't succeed. Very close to the edge again. That's a good one. Quick single taken. Playing it with soft hands towards the point fielder for a single. Harshad back on strike. in the air, but very close to the fielder. Oh, and it's a direct hit. Is he gone? It seems no, he was in. They were appealing for a no ball, but the umpire says no. That was a genuine delivery. Just have a look at the replay. It was a full toss. Very close to the fielder. Short fine leg could have been a catch as well, and a very good throw too. But no damage caused. That was a good piece of running between the wickets by Rajesh. He was at a dangerous end and he had to make sure he reaches the crease within time. That's a good delivery. Just a dot. Again drifting towards the leg stump and that hit the pads of the batsman. That's a very good shot and probably away from the fielder and long off as well. That's a boundary. What a shot that is. Rajesh getting it into the meat of the bat this time and playing away from the long off fielder for a boundary. That's such a wonderful shot. Probably the shot of the evening till now. Just have a look at that. A full toss. And he accepts that gleefully. And that was such a wonderful placement. No chance for the fielder at long off. Rajesh playing good cricket. And the score is now 36 for 4 after 7 overs. So they're trying to make that recovery. Till now they have been really good, both of them. We take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. 7 overs have been bowled and Blazing Strikers are 36 for 4.
I kinda like you.
And we've got Jfsc being introduced into the attack. He starts off nicely. Another left arm pacer in the lineup. On strike is Harshit. The first delivery bowled nicely outside the off stump and he's missed that. He's trying to hit through the covers, but the length was brilliant. Almost a yorker in the block hole. That's a good delivery. He's played that nicely to just a single. That's a good delivery. Came back sharply into the right hander on his pads, but no chance of an LBW as it was missing for sure. Just bowling a good first over till now. Rajesh has played nicely, 11 of just 9 deliveries. Harshit on the other hand trying to hold one hand, which is a very good strategy between these two. Coming to bowl his next delivery. That's a good delivery again this time. Slightly quicker one. After hitting the deck, it just skidded through and he got the inside edge. This could have been chance of an LBW shout. It's a very good piece of bowling by Josh. It should be a wide. Oh, it hits the pads. Or maybe the thigh, it seems, like by a single by the umpire. Just a single. For a moment we thought this is going to be a wide, but did take the thigh on its way. It's a very good piece of bowling. The first over has been brilliant by Judge. Just one off his over and an extra. There hasn't been a wide. The length and line has been absolutely brilliant. Again, that's a good shot towards the sweeper cover for a single. That's the end of Josh's first over. The score is 8 overs 39 for 4. And slowly and steadily they're trying to take this innings to the next level. 39 for 4. The run rate is just under 5 runs an over. We take a quick break and be back, so stay tuned. You've got Kapil, the off spinner, who starts off with a wide down the leg side, being introduced into the attack and not a good start at all. Needs to loosen up slightly more, and that's what he's doing. On strike is Harshit, who's taken his time. 16 deliveries for his 9. Kapil bowling his first delivery again. Oh, in the air, that's a good shot. There's nobody stopping that. Will be a boundary for sure. There was a fielder at deep square leg, but he's played that towards the deep backward square leg for a boundary. Very good shot behind square. Just have a look at that. A short delivery and asking to be punished. Plays that brilliantly behind square for a boundary. No chance for the fielder at deep square leg. So that's a poor start by the off here. Let's see if he could come back. Oh, and that's a wonderful delivery. He almost got in there. Have a look at that replay. That was so close. Wonderful piece of bowling. Coming to bowl his next delivery. It's a good comeback by the off spinner, considering the first two bowls were really bad. Oh, and this is the one which he was probably looking for. Very close to getting a cotton bowl. Batsman almost deceived there in the trap. Brilliant flight this time by Kapil. Oh, and this time he's got him! He's got him! The inside edge just takes it to the stumps. That is such good bowling. Just have a look at the difference in the last 3 deliveries as compared to the first 2. Way slower through the air. This time, the batsman, Harshit, was trying to just maneuver it on the offside, but gets an inside edge and the ball rolls onto the stumps. That's the 5th wicket down. Half of the team has gone back to the pavilion. They're in deep trouble now. The Blazing Strikers, 44 for 5 after 8.4. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. This is the first wicket in his very first over that Kapil has taken. Stay tuned, we'll be right back.
I kinda like you.
You got Tanpreet, the new batsman. He's a genuine stroke player, but Kapil has bowled a wonderful first over. What a comeback by him in the last 3 deliveries, specifically. And this time again, bowling almost a similar delivery. Tanpreet off the mark, right from the word go. He plays that nicely towards the deep square leg for a single. But he needs to bowl slower through the air. Cannot be bowling those short deliveries coming quicker into the batsman. He's a very different bowler when he bowls slower through the air. Just have a look at that. Oh, he's got him! What was that shot? Ridiculous, to be honest. He has got a 2nd wicket and the 6th wicket is down. Not at all a good shot by Rajesh. Just have a look at the replay. This is poor cricket as far as the batting team is concerned. Just have a look at that. Did not have the clue where he was hitting that. He was trying to sweep it, but another slow through the air delivery gets him a wicket. Wonderful piece of bowling by Kapil. And they're in deep trouble now. 45 for 6. That's the end of the over. Kapil's first gets him 2 wickets. 9 overs being bowled. 45 for 6. And drinks being called for. We'll take a quick break and we'll be back after the drinks break. Stay tuned, viewers. This match is going only one way at the moment, and that is Dynamic Strikers way. We'll be right back after this drinks break. Stay tuned.
I kinda like you.
And just coming into bowl is next over. On strike is Tanpreet. The new batsman is Sanket at the non-striker's end. A nothing shot by the previous batsman lands him into a lot of trouble. Goes back to the pavilion. Josh bowling his first delivery of this. Oh, and this time appealing for an LBW. Just playing it towards the onside. That was a full toss. He missed that. Just coming into bowl his next delivery. That's a good one. Sanket playing it nicely, but that's a very good piece of fielding by the fielder at covers. So blazing strikers, they started off nicely, but then after the first wicket there was a bit of a halt, but then a flurry of wickets. Josh bowling his next delivery. That's a good piece of batting. Straight to the fielder at point though. No run again. But really impressed with the way Kapil has bowled his first over. Seems to be a very intelligent cricketer. Just varies the pace of his deliveries brilliantly, especially the ones on which he gives a lot of flight. He's got a lot of spin also going his way. Good delivery again. Sanket plays it nicely, and that's a good shot. Punched it towards the longer for a single. Good piece over by Hitesh. And that's the way they have to play. They need to stay at the wickets. This is the 10th over. They still have 10 overs remaining. They can't be playing in a hurry. Even if they stay at the wickets, they will have at least a respectable total for the bowlers to try and defend that score. They should be reaching 3 figures at least to make this match more relevant for the bowlers. That's a good one by Josh and a very good shot by Tanpreet. They take a quick single as well. The point fielder does well but could not prevent the single. Josh bowling a very good spell. This is the second over. His line and length has been superb till now. Oh, that's a good delivery. He's played that nicely towards the long off. Just a single again. That's the end of the over. The score is 10 overs, 49 for 6. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. So Kapil coming into bowl his next over. On strike is Sanket. He's already taken 2 wickets, Kapil. Oh, in the air he's played that nicely. In the gap as well. It should just be a single though. but he's got a lot of bounce. Kapil. It will be interesting to see how Tanpreet negotiates Kapil's deliveries. The most impressive thing about this bowler is his pace at which he bowls. He's trying to trap the batsman in his flight. He's been successful twice doing that. Let's see if he's successful again. Tanpreet has a lot of work cut out for himself. Oh, and what a delivery! Wow, that's the one which is really tough to negotiate. Wonderful piece of bowling. The spot at which he just lands the deliveries is absolutely brilliant. That's one of the most unplayable spots. You need to be coming down the track if you want to play him nicely, else you could be in trouble. Another good delivery is played that well. Should just be a single. The fielder at long on does well. Kapil is on fire. Apart from the first two deliveries, which were a wide and a boundary, each of his deliveries is almost a wicket taking one. It's been a treat to watch the spinner till now. He still has got more than 2 overs left in his spell. Oh, in the air, could be an easy one. Oh, that is very close. Chance of a run out. They take the quick single nicely, but that was so close to the fielder at covers. For a moment we thought this would be could be Kapil's 3rd wicket, but then very lucky Sanket on that occasion. Tanpreet back on strike. Oh, and that's a good delivery again. Tanpreet thinking about going for the big one, but then checks his shot at the last moment and plays it nicely towards the long on for a single. But what great bowling this is. Almost got his 3rd wicket. Coming into bowl his next delivery. That's a good one. Sanket has played that brilliantly towards the onside for a single. So 50 is up in this over. 54 for 6 now in 11 overs. That's a very good start as far as the dynamic strikers bowler are concerned. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers.
I kinda like you.
Oh, he's appealing for an LBW. Sandeep has been introduced into the attack. And right from the word go, he was a good delivery. Show you the replay here. Just have a look at that. Oh, that was so close. Probably very close to the leg stump. The umpire decided against the appeal. Oh, that's a full toss. He's played that nicely. There's a fielder out there. Will he be able to stop that? He does really well. Just a single. Played nicely towards long on. Sanket back on strike. Sanket has been doing quite well as compared to the earlier batsman. Tanpreet also has been doing well in this partnership. They seem to be much more confident in terms of picking the gaps. A poor delivery, a short one, but he's played that straight to the fielder. They take a quick single. Oh, this time he's appealing for an LBW. He's been given out. Not at all a good shot. He exposed his leg stump completely. Just have a look at that for a replay. And Sandeep gets his first wicket in his very first over. Just have a look at that. Oh, that was definitely out. That was pitched in line. We show you the replay again in the slow motion. Just have a look at that. Oh, that was out. There's no question about that. You can't expose your middle and leg stump like that, especially against a spinner. The 7th wicket down. Sandeep gets his first wicket. This is just the 12th over. We'll be right back after this quick break, and the blazing strikers are in deep trouble. Stay tuned, viewers. We'll be right back.
I kinda like you.
New batsman Abhijit plays it nicely towards the covers for a single. On strike is Sanket. Sandeep bowling the last delivery of his first over. Oh, he's played that nicely in the gap. Will he come back for the second? It seems no. The fielder does well at long on. $59 for 7, and that's the end of the 12th over. Just 8 overs remaining, but the bigger concern here is the wickets. There's 3 of them remaining. A lot of work still to be done. We've got Tej, who's been introduced into the attack. Short delivery with which he starts. A good shot by Sanket in the gap for a single towards the sweeper cover. Strike is now Abhijit, who's off the mark already on his first delivery. Oh, that's a very good shot by him. There's a fielder out there and he misses that. Will that be a boundary? But he recovers that nicely. Kapil on that occasion. Just a single taken. They should have come back for the second. So Sanket and Abhijit will have to now try and form a partnership here. Just a single on that occasion. That's a good delivery. Played it nicely, but just a dot. Oh, that's a big one. This could be a big six. What a shot that is. He's picked that brilliantly. Just have a look at that replay. Abhijit has provided them what they were needing since a long time. Oh, that was such a wonderful shot. In the slot, and he picks it up brilliantly and plays it towards the long on boundary. No chance for the fielders. All of them just spectators. Abhijit hits the first impactful shot in this entire innings till now. What a shot that was. Big six. And that should be a wide, so the pressure immediately on the bowler. And that's the way to counter attack. Abhijit showing how this could be turned upside down if he keeps on going the same way for another 5 overs. Oh, this time he tries it again, but just a single. Goes to the long on fielder. But the intent is pretty clear, and that's a very positive intent with which he is playing. That's the way to approach. And you have nothing to lose. They're already 70 for 7 in 13 overs, 7 overs remaining, but very good play by Abhijit. He's on 9 of just 5 deliveries. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned. Oh, what a delivery by Sandeep. Bowling his second over. Wonderful piece of bowling. Just have a look at that. Brilliant ball to start the over. Very close to the edge there. Oh, that was a peach. We're back live. That's a good delivery. Just a dot on that occasion. Sandeep bowling a very good spell, inviting the batsman to play the big shots. And on strike is now Sanket, who's 8 of 12 deliveries. That's a very good shot, flicked but straight to the fielder. That was a good piece of batting, but unfortunate for the batsman. Played it right where the fielder was placed. So no run on that occasion, but the intent was very good. Sandeep with his next delivery. Oh, in the air! And they should be having a close-in fielder. That's what I feel. There have been a lot of chances there. At least 3 to 4 chances have been created in that area. 72 for 7 after 14 overs. Tej coming to bowl his next over. On strike it's Sanket again. Oh, that's a good delivery. In the air! Oh, he's dropped the sitter. Should have been a wicket for him. Full toss missed by Sanket, and he handed him a very simple catch, but the bowler did not accept that. Just have a look at that. A freebie on offer by the batsman, and he misses that. Oh, that was a sloppy work there by the bowler. That should have been a catch. That was not hit hard too. So let off here. Sanket would be happy. He's playing nicely. He needs to just carry his bat through. Abhijit on strike now. That's a good delivery. He's played it nicely towards the fine leg. It should go to the boundary, but the ball's slowing down. Just a couple of runs there. This is good batting by both these players. The intent is pretty clear. They just don't want to stay, but they want to score as well. It's the best thing about it. It's a great shot. Should just be a single though, but that was a very good played drive towards the long off. That's the end of the 15th over, 77 for 7. And last 5 overs remaining, but still they're trying to reach the respectable total. They must reach at least 3 figures for the bowlers to have something to bowl to. Now Vijit has played a very good knock till now, 13 of just 12 deliveries. Sanket trying to hold fort from one end, 11 of 17 deliveries. We take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. We got Hitesh coming to bowl his 3rd over. On strike is Sanket, 77 for 7. Oh, he starts over the wide, not a good delivery at all. Another extra given as a freebie. he got him? It seems yes. Oh no. That was very close. For a moment we thought he's got him. The keeper's body language seemed to be really confident. Just have a look at that. Oh, what a delivery. Yeah, look at the keeper. As if that's a good shot. Brilliantly played. Punch towards the sweeper cover for a single. These shots might not be looking attractive, but they're very effective and impactful, especially when you look at the context of this game. The current situation does not allow them to play extravagant shots, but a partnership of 30-40 is no less than gold at the moment as far as the blazing strikers are concerned. Coming into his next delivery. That's a good delivery. He's played that nicely too. Should just be a single. That's a wonderful delivery again this time. Seems that's very close to the edge again. That's a wide again down the leg side. Hitesh seems to be missing the line on a number of occasions. That's a good shot. Oh, he's missed that. That's a boundary. Another sloppy bit of work there at the sweeper cover boundary. And Sanket gets another boundary for his team. Just have a look at that. Played that very nicely. That was a good delivery. But look at the way the fielder just messes it up completely. So, Hitesh, slightly expensive at the moment. Could see some sloppy fielding and some poor bowling as well. He's given a lot of extras too. He should be coming back strongly. Must take a wicket for his team. This partnership really blossoming nicely now. That's a very good piece of batting by Sanket. That's a quick single taken. Played it nicely towards covers. Oh, and that's a poor throw, but here's the backup. That's the end of the 16th over. 86 for 7 now. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned.
I kinda like you.
You've got Adesh bowling his next over. This is his last of the spell. And this is his second spell. It's a good piece of bowling right from the word go, and he has been one of those who's responsible for what the score is at the moment. Oh, what a delivery! Wow. Oh, and that's a peach of a delivery again. He's bowling some really good ones. Not only is he trying to bring the ball into the batsman, but every now and then he's just taking it away from the right-handers too. Which is making life difficult for the batsman. Last two deliveries were exactly the same. But he's got only 3 deliveries left in his last over, so they need to be really careful. Should try not to lose any wicket in this over. Adesh will be done with this spell. Oh, that's a very good piece of bowling. Just look at the length at which he is bowling. Sanket. Very tough for him to negotiate here. Has been doing a wonderful job, Sanket, along with Abhijit, who's been no less than brilliant. Oh, that's edged. There's a fielder at third man, just a single, a thick edge on that occasion. It's a very good over, just one of the over till now. Adesh has bowled a brilliant spell. Just 16 of his 3.5 overs and 2 wickets. He still has a chance to take a wicket. Last delivery still remaining. Oh, that's a big one, it seems. No. Has he missed that? Oh yes, that's a poor bit of fielding. That's a 4. Just have a look at that. That was a good shot straight down the ground. Oh, the bowler's head. This could have been stopped. Oh, but he misses that. That goes into the fence. That's the end of the over. Adesh, a wonderful spell by him comes to an end. 20 for 2 in 4 overs. What a spell that was. And 17 overs have been bowled, 91 for 7. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Last 3 overs remaining. Stay tuned, viewers. Last 3 overs remaining. Paryan coming to bowl his next over. He's bowled wonderfully well in his first spell. He's got 2 overs left in his spell. In the air, that's a good shot. In the gap as well, this should be a boundary. The fielder does quite well, but unfortunately it gets spilled into the fence. So that's a good start to the over. Paryan bowling a short and a wide delivery, not a good one. Just have a look at that. Absolute freebie there for the batsman to hit it and he does accept that. Not at all a good piece of bowling. A good attempt by the fielder at sweeper cover boundary, but he misses that. Single taken, and he's back on strike now. Abhijit. So another wide in this over adds to another extra. They've given a lot of extras today. Priyank. Oh, that's a good delivery. He's played that very well towards the square leg. Should be a couple of runs easily. They've done really well. They've reached 99, so definitely they will be reaching a 3-figure mark now. Thanks to some wonderful piece of batting by Abhijit and Sanket. What a partnership this has been. Oh, that's a wonderful shot. This could be a boundary. What a shot that is. Absolutely wonderfully played. Just have a look at that. And that's the 100 up as well in style. Look at that. That was such a powerful shot. A low full toss and a lot of bottom hand on that shot. Towards the cow corner for a boundary. Nobody even thinking of stopping that. Such was the power behind that shot. And what a way to bring up the 100 of the team. Abhijit. So the 100 up, and Abhijit also on 24 now. Both the batsmen playing wonderfully well. Abhijit strike rate really impressive. Sanket on 23. Oh, that's a good delivery. Kept a little low on that occasion. Oh, this could be a very big one. But that's a boundary. It's a very good shot. Just have a look at that for a replay. This is great batting. Another full toss. This is not good bowling, to be honest. Oh, that was a boundary. But he picked the gap perfectly on that occasion too. So Abhijit making it happen for his team now. And that's the end of Paryank's third over. A very expensive over, 16 of that. The score is 107 for 7. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. That's a very good comeback by the blazing strikers, especially by Abhijit and Sanket. Stay tuned, viewers. We'll be right back. 18 overs have been bowled, 107 for 7, and Hitesh coming into bowl his last over, and the 19th of this innings. A full toss to start with a very good shot by Sanket. Will that be a single or more? Just a single. Fielder does well. That's a very good delivery. Almost got the edge there. Wonderful piece of bowling. Let's have a look at that. Seemed this was a slightly slower one. Oh yes. Not the regular pace that he bowls at. Wonderfully bowled. Good use of the fingers too. Oh, this time another good one. And a quick single. Is that a leg by? They're appealing for a run out, but he was easily home. That was bad. So single added to the tally and to the batsman's score as well. Coming to bowl his next delivery. Oh, that was such a wonderful piece of bowling. They're appealing for a caught behind, but the umpire not interested. That's a very good piece of bowling. That's a good delivery. He's played that nicely too. The sweeper does well. Just a single. This is a good cricket by both the teams, especially the blazing strikers who've done wonders to reach the score. They were reeling at 60 odd for 7 wickets, and what a partnership between these two, Abhijit and Sanket. Oh, and that was edge and he's dropped it. And that's a boundary. This is poor keeping. This should have been caught. That is very good bowling by Hitesh. He deserved that wicket. Just have a look at that. A genuine edge. And the keeper spills it. Oh, you can't drop those. That's a boundary. So, luck going their way too now. Blazing strikers. 114 for 7. The run rate is 6 runs per over. That is absolutely amazing work by both these players. A brilliant effort by this pair. This partnership has blossomed like anything. Slightly lucky on that occasion, but fortune favors the brave. That's what they say. Just last 6 deliveries remaining. Seems Paryank will be coming into bowl his last over. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. So last 6 deliveries remaining. Paryan coming in goal. First delivery of his last over and the last over of the innings as well. He's played that nicely towards the covers. Quick single, chance of a run out, but he misses that. A single taken easily. A wonderful piece of bowling and a dot delivery. That's a very good piece of bowling. And that is what they require in this last over. That's a short delivery. He's played that brilliantly. And that's a boundary. A poor delivery deserving the treatment that it got. Asking for punishment, and Abhijit has such a solid bottom hand. Let's have a look at the replay. That was a short delivery. Not at all a good one. Way outside the off stump. Asking to be punished. Abhijit dealing with it really severely. That's a very good shot. An important 4 runs added to the tally. Wonderful piece of bowling. That's a dot delivery. A great comeback by the bowler. A very experienced bowler, Paryang. Just a dot on that occasion. Just 2 deliveries remaining in this last over. That's a good shot this time. Could be a boundary there. It is a boundary. That is brilliant batting by Abhijit. Just have a look at that. And he's cashing in big time on that poor over till now. A lot of short deliveries. This is really good piece of batting by Abhijit. He is making it sure that he gives something to his bowlers. It seems to be more than what they would have been expecting, the way they have played. Especially Abhijit. He's on 41 now of 25. Just 1 delivery remaining in this last over. Paryang needs to be really disciplined, which he's not been in the last 2 overs that he's bowled. He had given just 10 runs in the first 2 overs. He's given 25 of the last 11 deliveries that he's bowled. So credit goes to Abhijit and Sanket's brilliant batting, but some poor bowling by Paryang as well. He's lost the length completely, and that's a good one. It's a very good comeback, and that's the end of the 20th over. That's a very good comeback. 123 for 7. Paryang bowls a good last delivery to end the innings, and the score is 123 for 7 after 20 overs. And Dynamic Strikers would won the toss, elected to field first. They have been given a target of 124. That's a very good comeback. Abhijit stays unbeaten on 41, and Sanket stays unbeaten on 26. We'll take a break of around 10 minutes, and we'll join you guys for the second innings in around 10 minutes from now. Stay tuned, viewers. This match is becoming interesting for sure. We'll see you very soon. Stay tuned.
I kinda like you.
whimsical, quirky, and I wanted my walls to reflect all of that. Playful, subtle, artistic, world-class. So I think my walls are also my art now. Magic. Whimsical, quirky, and I wanted my walls to reflect all of that. Playful, subtle, artistic, world-class. So I think my walls are also my art now. magic. Whimsical, quirky, and I wanted my walls to reflect all of that. Playful, subtle, artistic, world-class. So I think my walls are also my art now.
Hello all, we are back live. This is the second innings in this Jfsc Dads Premier League Season 3, and this is a match being played at the Fatima Cricket Ground. The score for Dynamic Strikers is 124 to chase, and what a comeback by Blazing Strikers. All credit goes to Sanket and Abhijit, who played gem of a partnership for their team. And this is a commentator Shalin Gupta welcoming all the viewers and spectators once again. In the second innings, the first delivery has been bowled by Jatin, who's the opening bowler. Sandeep is the opening batsman. Plays it nicely back to the bowler again. Jatin starts off nicely, and Sameer is his partner at the other end. Absolutely brilliant comeback as far as the Blazing Strikers are concerned. They were reeling at 60 odd for 7, and then they could finish at 123, which is an amazing way of coming back in a cricket match in which you're almost down. That's wide, and the first run's on the board. Down the leg side it goes, and Jatin starts his spell nicely but has given an extra. So the first run's for the Dynamic Strikers. Sandeep on strike. Jatin to Sandeep. That's a wonderful drive. Oh, he's given it to him! Straight into the hands of the cover fielder. Just have a look at that. Absolute wonderfully taken, and he's shocked. Just have a look at that for a replay. Smashed, and the covers fielder was waiting for that. What a catch that is. That's what happens when you have got something on the board. A very tricky score, this 124, and they've lost their first wicket right in the first over, just from the third delivery. They're 1 for 1 now. And what a catch by the fielder at covers. We'll show you the replay once again. That was there for the drive. He did drive it brilliantly, but not into the ground, but in the air, and had to pay the price. Going back to the pavilion. What a start by the blazing strikers, and we'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. 1 for 1 already. You've got the new batsman on strike. Rohit would be facing Jatin, and they've got a slip as well, so that's really good captaincy. Coming into bowl is next delivery. That's a good one. He's left it nicely too. I'll show you the replay once again. What a catch that was at covers. Absolutely brilliantly taken. Just have a look at that. These kind of efforts. Oh, that was smashed and struck really hard, but so easily and coolly really take that catch. Coming into bowl is next delivery. Oh, in the air again, but in the gap this time. Brilliantly played. This will be the first boundary in this innings. The fielder chasing it brilliantly, but will not be able to stop the boundary. That's a wonderful shot by Rohit, and he's off the mark in style. Just have a look at that. That was in the air too, but there was no fielder. That was in the gap, so very good shot to open his account. And he's a flamboyant stroke player, this guy Rohit. Has scored so many runs in this circuit, not only in these tournaments organized by Jfsc, but other events as well. Oh, and what a delivery. That's a very good comeback. They will have to keep pushing in if they take a couple of more wickets in the next 2-3 overs. This match is going to be really, really interesting. That's the end of the first over. What a start by Jatin. 5 for 1. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. Wonderful start by the blazing strikers. We got Hiren coming to bowl his first over on strike is Samir. That's a very good piece of bowling. He's played that nicely to the covers. That's a dot to start with. Bowling his next delivery. Oh, and very close to the outside edge. He got a short run up, but he's very effective. And Hiren was the one who took that catch at covers. Oh, he's got him! What a delivery that is! Absolute peach of a delivery. And 2 wickets down now. What a comeback by the blazing strikers. Just have a look at that. Hiren at his best. Brilliant delivery, and oh, and that's a peach. The best delivery of this evening, in my opinion, till now. Absolutely brilliant, and he's got shocked there. And Samir going back to the pavilion as well. 5 for 2. They are stunned here. What a piece of bowling. This is by the opening bowlers of the blazing strikers, dynamic strikers, already 5 for 2. And this match has become alive with the way these two have bowled, especially that delivery. We'll show you the replay once again. Couldn't have been a better one for opening batsman. Just have a look at that. Oh, absolute peach. You can't get better than that. Taking the bail of the off stump is a dream for any bowler, and what a delivery. You'll have to give full credit to the bowler on that occasion. That's what we were mentioning. Hiren has a short runner, but with his impeccable line and brilliant length, he can do wonders, and he's done one already. Bhavesh is a new batsman. He'll be taking strike. Still 3 deliveries remaining in this over. 5 for 2 already. Oh, that's a good delivery. He's left it. Oh, another good delivery. That's the end of the over. No, there's still 1 delivery remaining in this over. What a start to this defense of a mere total of 123. Wow. And that is what we were mentioning in the first innings, that they could reach a total which they could give to their bowlers. And this match will definitely be an interesting one, and right from the word go, they've proved the same. Oh, and what a delivery! Almost got the 3rd one as well. Brilliant bowling this is, and that's very close to the outside edge. Was very lucky that it did not take the edge. Bhavesh still hasn't scored any run in his innings, and that's the end of the second innings. 5 for 2. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. Wonderful start by the blazing strikers bowlers. Jatin bowling his second over. That's a very good start. And on strike is Rohit, who started off well too. This battle is going to be very interesting between Jatin and Rohit. Edged and gone! What a catch that is! He's dropped it. Oh, he's dropped it. That was straight into the hands of the first slip. But the keeper tried to take that. This could have been the 3rd wicket. And that was such a crucial one. Just have a look at that. That's a wonderful piece of bowling again. Oh, and that's a genuine edge. Oh, and that was straight into the hands of the first slip. Why did he try and go for that? And he's missed that. Could be a very big moment in this match, and Rohit should be thanking the keeper. That should have been a wicket to Jatin. What a brilliant piece of bowling this is by the opening bowlers. Absolutely brilliant work. We show the replay once again. This could have been a 3rd wicket. Just have a look at the length that they're bowling. That's the way to bowl with the new ball. Doesn't matter if you don't have that pace, but look at the line and length. Impeccable and very effective. Oh, and this should have been taken. This match would have turned upside down for sure had that catch would be taken. It's a wonderful shot, and this should be a single. There's a fielder out there in the air again. You can't drop a batsman of Rohit's caliber. Coming to bowl his next delivery. Oh, he's played that nicely in the gap. This should be a boundary. What a shot that is. Probably the shot of the evening. Pure timing, nothing else. You have to give this to the batsman. Just have a look at that. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant placement that was. Race to the boundary. Show you the replay again in the slow-mo. Just have a look at that timing. Impeccable timing. Just leaning into the drive, and that's a treat to watch. Youngsters watching can learn. The head down. The foot coming forward. Brilliant. Oh, and very good bowling. Great comeback again. Jatin is a very sensible cricketer. He knows his limitations. Doesn't have that pace, but he knows the areas where the new ball should be pitched. And that's what his strength as a bowler is. Almost got rid of Rohit. But what a shot by Bhavesh on the previous occasion. Probably the shot of the evening. Elegance personified. Coming into bowl his next delivery. The last of his second over. That's a full toss. He's played that brilliantly. Oh, and that's a miss. That sloppy bit of work, and this should be a boundary. Poor stuff there by the fielder. This should have been a dot delivery. Instead, it goes to the boundary. Just have a look at that. Oh, you can't miss those. Should have been a dot. So very unlucky Jatin in this over. A drop catch and then a misfield leading to a boundary. Some real poor bit of work there by the fielders, not supporting the bowler. That's the end of the third over. The score is 14 for 2. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned, view. Hiren coming into bowl his next over. What a delivery that was in the first over that got rid of Sameer. Probably the best delivery of smash till now that Hiren bowled. Jatin followed with a peach of delivery, but unfortunately the catch was dropped in his over. Oh, look at the length. Absolutely brilliant. He seems to be the slow assassin. Not a very quick bowler, but he knows where to pitch the ball. And has got the gift of swing as well because of his slightly open chested action. Oh, that's a wonderful piece of bowling. Pitching in the perfect area there again. The keeper almost got another edge into his gloves. That missed the edge by a whisker. Hiren is on fire. You have to give it to these bowlers. The way they've started the defense of this paltry score of 123. They've made it look like a 150 score already. Oh, what a shot that is. Picked that brilliantly. Could be a big one. And that's a huge 6. Wow. What a shot by Rohit. No chance for any fielder. Pitched up in the slot. Slightly shimmying down the track. Just a couple of steps ahead of his crease. And that's a big 6. Towards the long on boundary. Clears the fence easily. That's a great comeback by the batsman. I'll show you the replay once again. That is a brilliant shot played by Rohit. Just have a look at that. Up, up and away. What a shot. Wow. The fielders just the spectators out there. Big 6 towards the long arm. We'll take a quick break. Be back soon. There seems to be some requirement there by the keeper. Probably he's asking for the helmet. We'll be right back after this quick break. Stay tuned. Rohit coming back into his element in style. 11 of 9 deliveries now. What a shot. That was a huge 6. Oh, that's edged. And that's gone to the boundary, thick edge, taking it way past, way behind the slip fielder, and that's a boundary again. So that's what happens when you drop batsman of Rohit's caliber. No chance for the slip fielder. That's a boundary again, and he will make you pay for sure. That catch should have been taken. They would be doing it for sure. So 10 already of this over. Big 6 and then a boundary. He is a stroke player. He will not stop and wait. The poor deliveries. He will try to convert the good deliveries too into runs. That's what the hallmark of a wonderful stroke player and flamboyant batsman is. And Rohit is one of those who will make his bat talk. Oh, that's a good delivery. He's come back nicely right into that block hole. And Rohit played him well too. He was trying to go for the big one, but checked his shot right at the last moment, and that was the right decision too. Oh, what a delivery. That was a good one. And that's the end of Irian's second over. And we take a quick break and be back soon. 24 for 2 after 4. Rohit playing a wonderful knock. 15 of 12 deliveries already. Stay tuned, we'll be right back. That's the start of the next over. Jatin coming into bowl is third. On strike is Bhavesh. 24 for 2 already after 4. Oh, and that's a good delivery, but he's played that brilliantly. Just flicked it towards the deep backward square leg for a bound. This will not go to the boundary. The ball slowing down. A couple of runs easily taken. Will he come back for the third? It seems yes. That's a really good piece of running. And Rohit trying to take the strike. Absolutely brilliant running between the wickets by both these. So Rohit back on strike, and he's the one who's not going to stop and wait for the loose deliveries. We've seen that in the previous over. Oh, and that's a peach of a delivery. Wonderfully bowled. Very close to the outside edge. Jatin has been brilliant. This is his third over. He's bowled some real jaffas out there. That was such a wonderful delivery. He was trying to just fend that. But almost got the edge. Oh, that's a good delivery again. He's played that nicely. But he checked his shot at the last moment, and Rohit has been good at checking his shot. Whenever he realizes that that's not the ball to hit the shot. Coming to bowl his next delivery. Oh, he's cleaned him up! What a delivery, wow! And Jatin eventually gets rid of Rohit. The biggest wicket in this match, it seems. Absolutely brilliant bowling. Just have a look at that. And he has been very, very perseverant. When it comes to the line and length, he's stuck to those basics, and that's what has made the batsman pay eventually. Missed the line of the delivery completely. We'll show you the replay once again. Just have a look at that. Absolutely wonderful bowling, and youngsters watching can learn a lot from Jatin here. He did not do anything extraordinary, but just sticking to basics, and what a delivery. Just nipped back slightly into the batsman, and the middle stump uprooted. Absolute peach of a delivery. It's 27 for 3 all of a sudden. Rohit gone back to the pavilion. The big fish is now out of the equation, and Jatin takes his second wicket. And Rohit was dropped on Jatin's bowling, so deservingly getting his wicket now, Jatin. 27 for 3, and we'll We'll take a quick break. Be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. Rahul is on strike, the new batsman. He'll be facing his first delivery. Jatin pulling a peach of a delivery. And both these bowlers have been absolutely stunning today. Just have a look at that delivery. Oh, that is probably the best delivery of this match till now. That's a very good delivery. First up to the new batsman. He plays it nicely. This should have been a single. They did not choose to run. Jatin coming to bowl his next delivery. His tail is up. He's taken 2 wickets. Bowling to the left-handed batsman now. Oh, he comes down the track again. Plays it nicely. Good batting. This is by Rahul. But a dot. Again, and that's the end of Jatin's third over. What a spell by him. 17 for 2 of his 3. Should have been less runs. That Rohit was dropped his bowling earlier. But eventually he takes Rohit out of the equation. The score is 5 overs, 27 for 3. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. Rajesh being introduced into the attack, and he starts off with a good delivery. A quick single taken as well, played nicely by Bhavesh, and gives Rahul the strike with that single. So Rajesh will have to try and continue the good work that the opening bowlers have done till now for their team. Oh, that's a good delivery. And he's trying to take the quick single. Chance of a run out. And he's gone, it seems. But the umpire is not interested. That was such a close call. Just have a look at the replay. I don't know why he was trying to go for that single. That was very close to the bowler only. Oh, that was really close. But that was a good decision by the umpire. That was not out. He was well inside his crease. Danger averted on that occasion. Oh, this time he's punched that nicely, trying to take the single, but sent back again. Seems to be in too much of a hurry to rotate strike. These are not singles that he should be aiming at. Can hit better shots in gaps as well. Oh, that's a full toss, and that's what we were talking about. He's just smashed it towards the deep mid-wicket boundary. A wonderful piece of batting. It's a poor delivery and a slower one he was trying, but this time a full toss, and that's a very good shot by Rahul. Played that brilliantly towards the deep mid-wicket boundary. What a shot that is! This could be a big one! But a couple of bounces into the fence. That's a brilliant shot. Rahul seems to be on fire. Just have a look at that for a replay. Brilliantly played. Outside the off stump and allowing him to free his arms. Absolutely brilliant shot this. That's a boundary. So 2 in a row now. Rahul takes a run rate past 6 runs per over. 36 for 3. Oh, it's this time in the air. For a moment we thought this would go back into the hands of the bowler, but was played with soft hands thankfully. And that's the end of Rajesh's first over. Slightly expensive. 9 of the over. 36 for 3 after 6. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. You got Jay, who took that catch. Being introduced into the attack. What a start by the offie. Very good piece of bowling. Bhavesh just missed that. Very close to the edge. That's a wonderful shot. This could be a boundary, but there's a fielder does well. Just a single. On strike is now Rahul, who's played brilliantly in the previous over. 2 wonderful shots to the boundary. That's a good delivery. Just a dot on that occasion. Oh, that's a very good delivery. He's bowling in that channel. Absolutely brilliant stuff. Oh, he swept that brilliantly. Should be a boundary. That's a wonderful piece of batting. What a shot that is. And Rahul seems to be meaning business here. This is his 3rd boundary in the last 2 overs. Just have a look at that. Brilliantly played. There's nobody stopping that. Slightly missing the line on that occasion. Jay paying the price. Rahul seems to be on fire already. 12 of just 10 deliveries, all runs scored off boundaries. Bhavesh 13 of 10 to the strike rate. Both these players really good at the moment. 41 for 3, exactly 6 runs an over is the run rate, and required run rate is just 6.3 runs an over, so shouldn't be a problem if they stay a few more overs. Oh, he's played that nicely. Again, a soft touch, trying to get a quick single, but a lot of fielders inside the circle. And that's the end of Jay's first over. 5 of that. 41 for 3 after 7. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned. Harshit being introduced into the attack. It's a good start by him. Bhavesh on strike. 83 required now. Oh, that's a good delivery. He's played that nicely, and they've placed the fielders absolutely perfectly. This is the way they have to create the pressure as much as possible. They need to stop those easy singles. They need to make them earn those runs the hard way. In the process, if they get a couple of wickets soon, it will be a very good thing. In the air, but in the gap, and that's a boundary. So wonderful piece of batting. Let's have a look at the replay. Short delivery, asking to be punished. He's played that brilliantly in the air, but in the gap, and that's what matters. No chance for the fielder at sweeper cover. That's a boundary, and Harshit needs to better his length. That was a poor delivery. Giving all the time to Bhavesh to play it in the gap as per his liking, and that's what he did. That's a good delivery, good comeback, almost in the block hole. Very good piece of bowling there by Harshit, learning from his mistake on the previous delivery. Bhavesh giving him the due respect as well. Oh, and what a delivery! He missed that completely. That's a very good delivery. Was trying to cut that very close to the edge, and that's a good comeback by Harshit to end his over. 45 for 3 after 8 overs. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. Jay coming into bowl his next over. That's a very good shot in the air, in the gap as well. Should be a boundary. And will be a boundary. What a shot that is by Rahul. He's a class act, and he's showing that in every over. The kind of shots he's hitting. Just have a look at that. Over the extra cover for a boundary. Two fielders trying to stop that, but bisecting them perfectly. Absolutely wonderful batting this by Rahul. So Jay needs to be getting his act together. He's gone for some runs. It's just his second over. He's bowling the easy deliveries to Rahul to score some boundaries. Oh, that's a poor delivery and the keeper has missed that. Should be a wide and should be a single to add to the tally. It's not a wide. Did it hit the bat? Yes, that was bat. And that's the 50 up with that single. 8.2 overs, 50 for 3. The run rate exactly 6 runs an over. That's a good partnership which is happening at the moment between these two good players, Bhavesh and Rahul, especially Rahul, who's been the aggressor in this partnership majorly. Good delivery. He's played that in the gap nicely there, Bhavesh. Seems to be a class act as well. Just a single. Rahul back on strike and Bhavesh seems to have understood his role completely. He's playing according to the situation and the need of the hour. Rahul is the one who's going for boundaries and Bhavesh trying to just knock it around for singles. That's the best way of extending a partnership and taking it deep into the game. Oh, that's a good delivery. He's played that nicely, but this time they will not take a single. So Jay trying to cramp him for room, trying to bowl into the stumps, but more towards the mid and leg stump. Comes down the track. What a shot that is! That's a big 6. Wow! He is on fire, this guy. And another flighted delivery being punished. Asking to be punished. Just have a look at that. He's got some solid bottom hand, this guy. Big 6 over the long on boundary. Nobody's stopping that. All of them just spectators out there. This is brilliant hitting by Rahul. He's trying to take the game away from the blazing strikers, and that's what he's done till now. Oh, this time another good one. But straight to the fielder. He does really well. Cover point fielder stops it and Rahul takes the score to 57 for 3 in 9 overs. We'll take a quick break. Be back soon. Rahul unbeaten on 23 of just 16 deliveries. Stay tuned, viewers. We'll be right back. Davendra is the new bowler who's being handed over the responsibility. He starts off with a short delivery. He was trying to cut that. Bhavesh missed that. Thought the length could be better. Bhavesh realizing that he missed an opportunity there. Could have been a boundary easily. his next delivery. Oh, and this time it seems very close to the edge. What a delivery that was. A great comeback by the bowler after that short delivery on the previous occasion. Just have a look at that. Oh, that was such a brilliant delivery. Very close to the edge. Almost got the edge. Davendra. In his first over, he's bowling nicely. Bhavesh and Rahul need to stay at the wickets. This partnership is very crucial in context of this match. And they've done really well as a pair till now. That's a good delivery. Chance of a quick run. Takes a very quick run, and chance of a run out was also there. Probably the batsmen were really quick between the wickets. The single taken easily. Davendra to Rahul now. Oh, that's a wonderful delivery. That's a wide signal by the umpire. That was way outside the off stump. For a moment we thought this was very close to the edge. But eventually the umpire signaled that a wide. Rahul did come down the track to hit that one. But he realized that it is an extra in the taking. And that's what happened. So he'll have to bowl that again, Davendra. Oh, and that's a very good way of just coming down the track and playing the shot according to the power, the direction where he wants to play. And this gives you extra time to judge the length. That's a good delivery. He's played that nicely. Trying to take the quick single, easily taken. The long on fielder does well, but couldn't prevent the single. 60 for 3, just 63 required, 64 required to win now. This is the 10th over, so they maintain the run rate really well. Coming to bowl his next delivery, Davendra. Oh, that's a good shot by Bhavesh. Trying to hit the big one, but played it nicely towards the long on. Just a single, and that's the end of a good over. Just 4 of that. 61 for 3 after 10. We'll take a quick break. Drinks being called for. We'll be back after the drinks break. Stay tuned, viewers.
I kinda like you. I
Jatin coming to bowl his last over. Oh, and this time appealing for the LBW, but probably high. The umpire signaling that this was high, but that was very close. Just have a look at that. Oh, this was very close to the knee rolls. Probably the umpire had the right call. Jatin still trying to convince the umpire, but the decision went in favor of the batsman. But he has bowled a wonderful spell till now, brilliantly bowled. This is his last over. On strike is Bhavesh coming to bowl his second delivery of this last over. Oh, that's a wonderful shot, but straight into the fielder, trying to take a quick single chance of a run out, but he's being sent back. That's a wonderful piece of fielding, just to dot. Oh, that's a good delivery. He's played that nicely. Just flicked it towards the mid wicket. Just a single though. There's a fielder out there. Tanpreet does really well. This should be a wide. He's trying to bowl round the wicket to the left-hander, but missed the line completely, and an extra added to the tally. He's bowled a wonderful spell. He needs to just stick to the basics, which he's been bowling throughout this spell of his, and has been brilliant, to say the least. Oh, Rahul plays that brilliantly. This could be a chance of a boundary again. What a shot that is. The fielder trying to think about catching it. Just have a look at that shot. Absolutely brilliant shot played by Rahul. Shimmies down the track. Away from long off again. He's been brilliant. Rahul has been absolutely brilliant with his batting. That's a good delivery. He's played that nicely this time towards the fine leg. Could be a chance of a couple of runs easily. Rahul has been the pick of the batsman today. 30 already to his name in just 20 deliveries, and he's played some absolutely brilliant shots. Oh, that's a wonderful shot. Comes down the track. This could be another boundary. He's on fire, this guy. Another boundary added to the tally. Rahul seems unstoppable at the moment. And the way he's coming down the track is just a revelation. Just have a look at that. Another wonderful shot towards the deep mid wicket for a boundary. He has been nothing short of brilliant. They have no answers to that. End of an expensive over. 29 for 2. Eventually, his spell ends. Jatin. And this was an expensive over. 73 for 3 already in 11 overs. They need just 51 to win in 9. Stay tuned. We'll be right back after this quick break. Davendra coming to bowl his second over. On strike is Bhavesh, who's played the role of a second fiddle, but what knock by him too. Very important in the context of this game. That should be a wide, and this should be a couple of runs at least. As they take a single. So 2 added to the tally. Not a good start by Davendra to this second over of his spell. Rahul back on strike. 34 of 21. He has been on fire, especially in the last 3-4 overs. Just comes down the track, has a brilliant ability to judge the length and hit it as per his will. $75 for 3. Just 49 required to win. 9 overs. This match seems to be going only one way now. Especially the way Rahul is playing his shots. Just have a look at that. Crack towards long off. Just a single though. Bhavesh back on strike. Davendra coming to bowl his next delivery. Oh, and this time appealing for an LBW! And the umpire not agreeing to that. Probably missing the leg stump. That would have been the only reason. Just have a look at that. The length was absolutely brilliant. Oh yes, that was probably missing leg. Or maybe he must have got an inside edge to that. That was such a good delivery. Davendra needs to be pitching it up as much as possible. This is the only way that they can try and get the batsman out. Short deliveries won't help. That's a very good shot. They got it covered though. Deep in wicket as well. Just a single chance of a second run, but Rahul sends it back. That was a sensible decision by him. Oh, and that was a no ball signal by the umpire. That's a free hit now. Probably there were 3 fielders inside the circle, and that was the reason why it was called a no ball. This is a free hit, and Rahul tries to make the most of that, but that's a very good stop by the fielder at deep mid wicket. Will he come back for the second? Yes, 2 runs taken. It's a really good piece of work by both the batsmen. So 80 for 3 now. It was a very good try. This could have been a wonderful catch. Just have a look at that. That was hit really hard, and the point fielder did really well. It was Jay who was that hitting. Clear from this angle, but what a try that was. That could have been a turning point in this match. But Rahul seems to have already taken the match away from the blazing strikers. Oh, and this time he's appealing for an LBW again. Very close. It's great bowling by Davendra. Just have a look at that. He's bowling the perfect line and brilliant length as well. So again, the edge saved him, probably missing the leg stump again. He's been really lucky in this over, to be honest. Bhavesh twice. He's missed similar deliveries. Oh, that's a wonderful piece of bowling. What an over by Davendra. 12 overs have been bowled, 81 for 3. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. So Hiren coming into bowl his third over. Starting off from the far end. Rahul coming into bat. On strike. Oh, what a shot that he has pulled that brilliantly. There's a fielder out there that does really well. What a stop that was, but that was a crack from Rahul. Just have a look at the replay. That was played absolutely brilliantly. A short delivery, asking to be punished, but there was a fielder out there. And he did really well. Hiren needs to better the length. And this was a very good shot. Luckily for the bowler, it did not go into the boundary. Coming to bowl his next delivery. That's a wide down the leg side, but has he hit that? We'll have to just see that. It seems this is a single. Take the bat. It seems we'll have to just look at the umpire's decision. Yes, that was a single. Coming into bowl his next delivery, Hiren. On strike is Rahul, who's been brilliant today. 39 of 25. What a wonderful contribution that is. A short delivery is played that nicely. We'll take a quick single. Will he come back for the second? It seems yes. There's nobody stopping that. The fielder comes in charging, but chance of a run out. And what a piece of running by these two batsmen. They've taken the two very easily. The second run was pushed by Rahul, and Bhavesh responded really well. 2 runs taken nicely. Just a soft touch towards the square leg. And that was a good piece of running between the wickets by both these players. Rahul specifically has been nothing short of brilliant. 41 of 26 now, 85 for 3. Oh, and that's a big one. That's a huge, and it's out of here. It seems The umpire still checking it. If that's a boundary or a six, we'll just have a look at the replay. That was a short delivery, a poor one asking to be hit, and Rahul is not going to leave such deliveries for sure. We'll just have a look at the replay. It seems that's a boundary. We'll have to relook at the replay again. The umpire signaling that a boundary. So that's a good shot by Rahul for another boundary. But what a crack of the bat that was. Absolutely brilliant towards the long on. There was a fielder out there, but no chance for him as well. 89 for 3 now. Coming to bowl his next delivery. Oh, he shuffles across. Goes towards the off stump, but gets just a dot this time. Didn't connect well. Didn't connect at all, actually. Oh, that's a good drive. There's a fielder out there. Should just be a single. The deep covers does well. That's a very good throw as well. The keepers, and that's the end of the 13th over. 90 for 3. The run rate almost 7 runs and over now. So it's some brilliant batting by Rahul, who's on 46 of just 29 deliveries, and they need just 34 to win in 7 overs. So this match should be going only one way from here. That is the dynamic strikers way. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. You're back live, 90 for 3. And Davendra coming to bowl his third over. He's starting off the over. Rahul on strike again. That's a good delivery. Rahul plays it nicely. Just a dot. Good start to the over. Oh, he's missed that. Was there an edge? We'll have to look at the replay. Oh, it seems there was no edge there, but that was a good delivery. Davendra. It's a very good piece of batting. Just a single though, but he's playing the perfect shots. He's a great technique. He's a technician, this guy. Oh, he's bowled another good delivery. Just a dot. The perfect length. And a brilliant line as well. Oh, he's played that nicely. Should be a couple of runs easily. Fielder does well but couldn't prevent 2 runs. Very good second run taken by Bhavesh. Just flicked it towards. Oh, and that's a short run by Bhavesh. Signaled by the umpire, so just 1 added to the tally. And I have to be really careful with that. That was a good shot played behind square for a couple of runs, but he took a run rather too quickly. That was a short run. Davendra bowling a wonderful spell. This is his 3rd over. He's not got a wicket, but he's kind of contained really nicely. Oh, that's a very good cut shot, but that was so close to the stumps. That was such a good delivery, and Davendra knows there was a chance of getting a wicket, but well played by Bhavesh. That's the end of the 14th over, 92 for 3. They need 32 to win in 6 overs. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. This match is still not getting over quickly. Oh, he's got him. Tanpi with his first delivery introduced into the attack and gets a wonderful wicket, and that too of Rahul. Wow. Just have a look at that. Absolutely brilliant bowling, and what a change in the bowling. Oh, and that's skidded through him. He had no idea about that, and a very important wicket in the context of this game. Such a wonderful knock coming to an end. 47 he scored. Invaluable runs. But it is now 92 for 4, and Tanpreet gives them the breakthrough that they were looking from a long time. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. Still there's a lot of fight being offered here by the blazing strikers. This match is still not over. Stay tuned, viewers. It's even Stevens at the moment. We'll be right back after this quick break. Oh, that's a good shot. He's dropped it. What has he done? That was straight into his hands. The point fielder drops it. Has he dropped this match? Just have a look at that for a replay. The first delivery of the new batsman. Wonderful piece of bowling by Tanpreet. A genuine edge straight to the point. Oh, and that's a poor effort. And that is such a sitter that he has dropped. You can't get easier catches than that. Especially when you're standing at the point position. What has he done here? They will have to now try and keep getting wickets as quickly as possible. Oh, and he's so lucky. That is absolutely brilliant bowling. This time, very close to the inside edge, to the leg stump, I beg your pardon. Oh, that was so close. This is brilliant bowling in Tanpreet. It's proving the decision of introducing him to bowling. Absolutely right. But that catch should have been taken. They've dropped two very important catches today. The first one did not cost them much, but still, Rohit scored few runs before he left. But this one could be one of the very important ones. In the air, and that's a wonderful shot. This should be a boundary. The fielder trying his best to stop it, but that runs into the fence. That's such a wonderful shot. Double. Hitting it absolutely brilliantly over the covers. The extra cover. And that's a boundary. The new batsman double opens his account in style, and that's what happens when you drop catches. The batsman can make you pay, and that's what happened on that occasion. What a shot that was. Picked the length brilliantly and hit it over the extra cover. For a boundary, the fielder did really well to get to that, but couldn't stop that. The longer fielder. Great effort by him coming to bowl his next delivery. Oh, that's played really straight. Hits the stumps on the other end. A single taken quickly, and that's probably the end of Tanpreet's first over. The score is 97 for 4 in 15 overs, and they need 27 to win now. The dynamic strikers and 30 deliveries. 5 overs remaining. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned. Dhawinder coming to bowl his last over on strike is Dhawal. Oh, when he missed that completely. Dhawin's length has been impeccable today. And he's got a really good Yorker as well. Balls in the block hole outside the off stump. That's not an easy delivery to play. So many occasions today. It seemed as if he will take his first wicket, but unfortunate for him, he's not got a wicket till now. But this is the right time for him to strike. He strikes for a wicket or two in this over. Oh, and this time appealing, and that's what I was mentioning. Probably he was hearing the commentary. What a delivery that is, and that's a very important wicket. He strikes in his last over. Oh, absolutely brilliant bowling. That was not a good shot. Dhawal goes back to the pavilion. He was trying to play the cross-batted shot. That is not the way you have to play that delivery. Not the right delivery for that shot. I'll show you the replay. This This is the 5th wicket down in this match. Seems to be changing colours. Just have a look at that. Trying to play the cross-batted shot. Just have a look at that. Oh, and the umpire had no hesitation about that. Look at the celebration. He deserved that wicket. He was bowling so well, consistently. Perseverance was the key here. Davendra. 3.2, 14 for 1. What a spell by him. One of the best in this match. Still, he's got 4 deliveries left. Tej is the new batsman who's on strike. So 27 to win in 28 deliveries. 5 wickets remaining. Davendra needs to take another wicket. That's a good piece of bowling again. Quick run taken by Bhavesh. So Bhavesh is the key now. He's been at the crease for long. 24 of 31 deliveries. He is the one who will have to stay till the end and ensure that his team wins this match. However, a great fight back on display here by the blazing strikers. Oh, this time edged! But short of the fielder at short third man. Very good stop indeed, just a single. Every run is important. Every delivery is important. Davendra still has 2 deliveries left. Davendra needs to strike once again for his team. At least 1 wicket in these 2 deliveries will ensure a lot of pressure comes on the lower order. What a match we've had today in the Dads Premier League Season 3, organized by the Jfsc. Oh, he's played that really well. Tej. That was a good delivery. Oh, and that's a no ball. You can't afford that at this moment. That's a free hit. So that's the 100 up as well with that no ball. Oh, what a shot that is. Brilliantly played towards the extra coverage and the boundary there. Absolute peach of a shot. And a treat to watch. Just have a look at that. Just making the most of the free hit there. Brilliant shot played towards the extra cover region. Absolutely brilliant. Over the covers fielder for a boundary. Nobody stopping that. Such an elegant shot. We'll show you the replay. Brilliantly played. And 4 now, just 20 required to win. 4.1. Davendra bowling his last delivery of a spell. Oh, wonderfully played again. Will that be a boundary? There's a fielder out there. He does well. Just a single. It was a very good attempt. Oh, and what a throw. Wow. That's the end of the over. Rajesh feeds it brilliantly and throws it equally well straight into the hands of the keeper. That's the end of the over. 16 overs have been bowled, 105 for 5, and we'll take a quick break and be back soon. 19 required to win in 4 overs. Stay tuned, viewers. We'll be right back. Tanpreet coming to bowl his next over. He's bowled just 1 over, and what an over that was. Tej playing it nicely towards the extra cover fielder. Just a dot to start with. That's a very good piece of bowling by Tanpreet. To win, 3.5 was remaining, so it's still inclined towards the dynamic strikers. That's the edge, has taken it towards the deep backward square leg for a couple of runs. Will he come back for the third? It seems yes. This is brilliant running by Bhavesh. Very good piece of running, and look how he pushed for the third run. 16 required now. Tanpreet to Bhavesh now. Oh, he's got him! What a delivery that is! He's cleaned him up! Absolutely brilliant bowling, and Tanpreet does it again for his team. Just have a look at that. What a brilliant Yorker that is. Right in the block hole and the off stump. Castled away. Brilliant bowling, and they're still not giving it up. Giving it away. 6 wicket down. What a match we are having here. 108 for 6 now, and Tanpreet gets his second wicket. This is just his second over. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. And what a delivery. We'll show you the replay once again. He's so accurate with his line. Just have a look at that. The ball just darts into the stumps. And that's a wonderful wicket to Tanpreet, who has been brilliant today. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. Ketan is a new batsman. Tanpreet coming to bowl his next delivery. Will he take another one? That's a good delivery. He's played that nicely, Ketan. Just a single. Sweeper is there, but couldn't prevent the single. Oh, what a shot that is! Probably one of the best shots we've seen today, but just a single. But what a shot that was. Definitely deserves a replay here. Just have a look at that. Absolutely brilliantly played. Such a powerful hitter of the cricket ball. This guy is Tej. Just a single. There was a fielder out there at sweeper. Ketan back on strike. Tej 10 of 7 deliveries. 14th still required to win. 110 on the board at the moment. Oh, appealing for an LBW. The umpire not interested. That was such a close appeal, and he's not happy. Just have a look at the replay again. Oh, and that was very close. Probably was missing the leg stump. That's the reason why, but that was a very good appeal. Yeah, and he did signal that it was going towards the next side, so should be a good decision. Can't comment much from here because the angle is totally different from here. But what a over by Tanpreet. That's the end of the 17th, 110 for 6. Just 3 overs remaining. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. Oh, and that's a wide. And that's a poor delivery. Rajesh bowling his second over and he bowls a wide and that to a boundary. Absolutely poor delivery by Rajesh. Let's have a look at that. Oh, and that's not acceptable. We have to defend just 14 runs of 3 overs. That's probably the worst delivery in this innings till now. Coming at a very wrong time, so he needs to be disciplined. Just 9 to win this match seems to be. Mere a formality as far as dynamic strikers are concerned, unless they commit a blunder or something like that. But that was not a good delivery. Rajesh needs to come back. Can he take a wicket or so? Oh, that's a good delivery. That's a good comeback. That's the one he should have bowled in the first occasion, first delivery itself. But gave away 5 freebie runs, which are gold for dynamic strikers at the moment. And that's what a lot of cricketers who are watching this match must learn, that in pressure situations, not bowling extras is one of the most important things for a bowler. It doesn't matter you take a wicket or not, but you relieve all the pressure of the batsman if you bowl those extra deliveries and give away extra runs, which unfortunately happened in the first delivery of this over. Just 8 required to win. That was a single taken on the previous delivery. Rajesh, this is his second over. He's been really expensive. 15 already of his 1.2 overs. He's almost 12 runs an over. On strike is Ketan, who's done pretty well. Has played only 2 deliveries but has scored a run. Oh, and that's a good delivery. That is a good delivery. That's a good comeback. Coming into bowl his next delivery. Blazing strikers do have a knack of coming back. Oh, this time his edge is gone. Absolutely brilliantly, and I had just not completed to say that blazing strikers do have a knack of coming back, and he just edged that. So just have a look at that. So Rajesh eventually redeems himself with that wicket after giving that wide on the first delivery. What a comeback by him. Just have a look at that. Replay again. Absolutely brilliant bowling and a good catch by the keeper as well. Oh, and that was definitely a wonderful piece of bowling. 7th wicket down. They still need 8 runs. What are they doing? You don't want to lose a match from this position. But the way blazing strikers have come back really well in this match, not only in the first innings but also in the second innings, it's really admiring. Admirable work there by all their players, especially the bowlers. Abhijit and Sanket in the first innings batted out of the skin to get to where their score was, 123, and then a great comeback, great defense by the bowlers. Till now they've taken 7 wickets. They need just 3 good deliveries to get this match in their favour. Kapil is the new batsman. He will have to be really focused, patient, at the same time score those 8 runs which are required. The age is there already on 11. He's played a wonderful knock. These 11 runs might not look a big score, but in the context of this game, the score of 11 is not less than a 50-run score as compared to a normal T20 game. It's a high pressure game. They have done really well. Is that a wide? Seems no. There's 2 deliveries, just 1 delivery remaining in this over. 13 deliveries and 8 to win. This match is going down the wire. Never thought so this would happen, but these totals 123. These small totals are always very tricky if you don't approach them with. Oh, and that's edged. Is that going to be a single? Oh, that is a very good piece of work by the fielder at third man, just a single. Big applause by the teammates. Just 7 required to win, 18 overs bowled, 117 for 7. We'll take a quick break and be back, so stay tuned, viewers. So we've got Tanpreet now bowling his third over. And the 19th of this innings, the penultimate over. On strike is Kapil. That's a good shot in the gap, and this should be a boundary. What a shot that is. Not a very good delivery, to be honest. This could have been more into the stumps. Just have a look at that. Way outside the off stump. And a very full delivery, allowing him to free his arms. This could have been a better delivery, definitely, as far as Tanpreet is concerned. He's bowled such a wonderful spell. Just 3 required to win. What is Tanpreet going to do now? Full toss, he's played that nicely in the gap, and this will be a boundary as well. Will that be the end of this match? It's running towards the boundary, and eventually it crosses the fence. So that is 2 boundaries in 2 deliveries, and eventually the Dynamic Strikers win this very close match by just 3 wickets. And what a match we've had in the Jfsc Dads Premier League Season 3 2023 at the Fatima Cricket Ground. And Dynamic Strikers, they won the toss and they elected to field first. The Blazing Strikers made 123 in their stipulated 20 overs. They came back brilliantly to take 7 wickets, but Dynamic Strikers, in the end, a better team today, and they win this match in just 18.2 overs, 10 deliveries still to go, by 3 wickets. So that was a good match that we had today in the Jfsc Dads Premier League Season 3, and I, Shaleen Gupta, thank all the viewers for your support and your presence in today's match, not only in the ground but also on the live channel of Jfsc. We'll see you very soon in the next match. Till then, take care of yourself. Good night, goodbye, and I'll take your leave now. Cheers, bye-bye.